Welcome to Union College's brand new $55 million arena, just built this year, opened in August. So come on in, let's take a tour of the place. This thing's unbelievable, so I want to show you everything we got.
We work for each other, we sacrifice for each other, and we trust each other that we're all going to do that. Everything we build is based on trust. We're honest to ourselves, we're honest to each other, we're honest to our family, and we're honest to Union. Start of a legacy, a new building, and we get a chance to do it right now. Let's go.
We're gonna tour through the whole thing today, but first, I'm gonna teach you a little bit about Union College, okay? Union is a D1 hockey school based out of Schenectady, New York. It's a pretty small school population-wise. There's only between like 2,000 and 3,000 students here. They've actually had a hockey program since like 1904, which is wild. That was kind of the club varsity era. Eventually in the 90s, they became a D1 school, and in 2014, they actually won a national championship. Along the way, there's been tons of NHL alumni. So for a school this small, they're punching way above their weight in the D1 category. Okay, we're coming into the arena right now. I'm excited to just see what this place is like. It's freshly opened, August 2025. And right now the team is actually practicing. So I'm gonna walk in and just kind of check that out for a bit right before we get into looking around the actual facility and what it looks like. Great indication of how hard a team's practicing. They're about to do a Zamboni mid-practice. The ice is just that chopped up.
We always are layered and we're strong at the net.
Well, I think, Union's a spot where you can, be yourself and feel comfortable. And I think the community really supports our players. And, we have players kind of, from all over the world. Every single night we have a great student section, very supportive of us. And it's a chance for a player to come here, get a world-class education, but also have a chance to do everything in their power to play pro hockey. And I think you've seen guys, move on to, very successful professional careers in hockey and, after hockey.
To the weak side, we got to work around the line.
So we're out here for practice. I always just love this because you can get a better idea for what this team wants to be, what they want their identity to be. These guys, everything is super fluid. It's all in transition. It's just really trying to capitalize on quick turnovers and just jump. They really seem to just want to be hell to play against because they'll skate their asses off. I don't know, I guess we're going to see if it works tomorrow night.
We're going to be difficult to play against. Like, we're going to take away your time and space. We're going to be physical. But I think it's undervalued, like how much talent we have in our locker room.
Wow, game winner here. I don't know what's going on here at the end of practice. They're about to, I think, just rip pucks at each other. Is it like you get to leave once you block one? Oh!
It's just something for us. Like, we want to have a mentality that we're gonna, block shots. Obviously, those are rubber pucks, so we're not having anybody block, anything, like that. But they will tomorrow.
I didn't know it was rubber pucks. I thought it was legitimate pucks.
Yeah. No. So an identity for us is that we're going to compete. We're going to sacrifice for each other. We have a selfless group, and so part of that is blocking shots.
Okay, so we've already been to practice. We're back at the rink. Now the rooms are starting to get set up with jerseys and everything's looking pristine. We've got some players from the men's and women's team here to walk us through everything.
All right, DJ Hart.
Nice to meet you.
Amanda Corwin.
Nice to meet you guys. Thanks so much for doing this. I guess, where do we go from here?
So we're gonna head down this way to the, first off is the gym and then the men's and women's locker room. And you guys will get a good look at kind of what we have to offer here underneath all the stands and everything that you see from up top. So we got the gym here, Amanda, you can take it over.
Yeah, so here's our nice new gym. Obviously some upgrades from Mesa to have our own space. It's been pretty awesome. We got Coach DG over here, always bringing the energy. We got some girls working out before game day here, but a lot of hard work goes down in here during the off season, preseason, and obviously during the season, but we're super lucky to call this our home. And I mean, if you just look at the details around here, from the U's on the plates to all the branding, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, Coach kind of ran me through a couple things yesterday. We were doing a little strength testing on this, a little speed testing on the machines over there. Fancy new gym here, obviously. We've got the strength coach here.
I'm Dan Gableman, head strength coach at Union College.
Here we go. He's going to show us some of the new technology we've got in the gym here.
It's real heavy. Just come here. Drop this down.
What should I do? What should, what?
Just get peak power. So now I've got my wattage and peak power in the pull. Big rip. Oh, I beat you by like double. Come on, you gotta rip that down. Come on, big rip, big rip. There we go. Oh, now you're 300 off. There we go. There we go.
I think I'm capping out at
But
like
this
13.
gives us 1,000 options in how to use the cable system.
Okay, Owen's got to do it. Owen's better than me.
And just power roll. Oh, come on, we both killed that. Oh, more than that, come on.
You can do it.
Better, more. Get there. Better.
Oh, I think you beat me there.
But as you can see very quickly, we can actually use numbers to drive intensity and power. In the end, all the strength that we can get doesn't matter unless we can transfer it to power and speed.
Plus, seeing the number there, you know the rest of the fellas are just going to be fired up, trying to beat each other constantly.
The numbers don't lie. Your eyes do.
Okay, so what
Lean forward more, so you got load into that, and then you're going to push that left foot to start. Boom, boom, boom.
And where we're just running through.
Just go through the 5 yard line. 5 yards, acceleration as hard as you can.
Okay.
Switch arms, so your opposite arm off the leg. Yep. Like you were an athlete at some point.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Drive, 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 drive. Good. And just slow walk it back.
What we can do is we'll come this way, and this is kind of like the Hall of Fame, I guess you could call it. So we got, in the beginning, we have all the men's pro guys right here. So shout out to Goss Spare, work out with him in the summer, unbelievable guy.
There you go. What a player.
Yeah, unbelievable player, unbelievable guy. So really fortunate to be able to be around him, a Union alum in the summer.
Gotta shout out my guy Josh Juris, Burlington alumni. He's we're from the same place. So.
But yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to walk by here and just see these names, and it kind of pushes you every day to be that much better, to get your name up here at some point. 2014 Men's National Championship at Mesa Arena, so a little bit different now. We're hoping to bring one back here and have one in this building. A lot to live up to, but obviously a pretty sweet picture. Reminds you of what being a champion is every single day. Another quick stat, this team had no scholarship money, so it's pretty crazy. I want to say they're one of 2 teams ever to win a national championship in hockey with 0 scholarship money. So every single one of these guys was fully bought in. I mean, if you go back and watch the highlights of the game, they're saying it was Wolfpack mentality, and every single goal is scored in the crease, 4 guys stopped on the net. So it was a pretty special moment in not only Union history, but college hockey.
I love it. I feel like I can hear you getting fired up.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm juiced for the game today. Army's in trouble.
Yeah. Okay, so we got, what, our recovery area here?
Little recovery area, training room. Oh, pretty sweet. All new stuff, all new tables.
All custom.
These bad boys just came in yesterday, so the trainers are fired up about
Here we
that.
go. Got the branding on there and everything.
All the stem. I'm not really sure what those machines do. Hopefully I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But then we got a hot tub, cold tub over here.
Which one do you prefer?
I'm a big cold tub guy. The hot tub's nice, I will say, but the cold tub is I think a little bit better for me for recovery.
Yeah, hot tub for relaxing, cold tub for recovery.
It makes you feel a little bit sluggish. We have tested how many people you can fit in them. We've gotten up to about 10.
I love that.
Yeah.
Don't tell our trainers though.
Yeah.
But this place is awesome. I mean,
Wait, but like how many people did you get in it?
10.
10? Okay,
10.
that's pretty
Girls
solid.
got 11 in there.
We were
Girls
told,
got
we
11
were
in
told
there.
7. All right, so we're gonna have to top you.
Yeah, we're gonna need like a
after
leaderboard,
beat
like date the time when you actually did it. And,
I think we're gonna head into the women's locker room, so I'll let you take that over.
This is our lounge.
This is our lounge right here. We got obviously TV, couches. We got our little snack bar, fridge. We got our yogurt station, smoothies will be in there in a second. We're getting a nice little freezer, but hasn't showed up yet. We'll have a blender.
And we also we're a big Mott's team here, so we've got a lot of Mott's fruit snacks. Those go fast, actually.
I'll go through a box of those myself, so I know what you mean.
Exactly. We got blenders here. Obviously, we're still waiting on a fridge, so when we have our fridge and freezer, smoothies are going to be a little more common. We're going to have some frozen berries. It's pretty sweet setup here. A big part of this program is the culture and honoring the people that came before you. So this is our alumni wall.
And then this is my favorite room in the locker room here. We call it the war room. We do some video in here. We'll have like one-on-one or D-core meetings, goalie meetings, forward meetings, power play meetings, PK meetings. But I generally sit right there and do some homework when it needs to be done. When the dog days come around, I'll be here pretty late by myself and lock myself in there and get it done. Yeah, we got stuck out in the corner. I played that one off.
I think one of my favorite aspects is I walk the Garnet Blades through this space, and they're basically like some big donors and some people who really support our program, and one of them brought up the fact how it's equal but different, and I really liked that saying. You know, we obviously have the same amount of space, but what we have done with the space is a little bit different, which I think is awesome for us. Yeah, and now I'm gonna take you through our actual locker room space, and we can kind of walk through the stalls and see, I think, some of our biggest upgrades this year.
And then this leads into our locker room here.
So here's our humble abode. We got our Garnet jerseys out for tonight's game against Merrimack. Everyone's got their nameplates with their hometown, their backlit. I think the hometown is a really cool touch, obviously, like remembering where you came from and how you got here.
We're getting set up for game day here. Got our big home opener against Army, so we're fired up to go. Tyler Dunbar, former junior teammate. We stole him out of the portal, so we're fired up to have him. And then we also stole this guy out of the portal here. Say again?
Do you have some influence on that or what?
Yeah, I mean, I may have made a few phone calls and told him, don't make me get on a plane to come out there and talk to your parents. But we stole this guy too. New attendee, you can introduce yourself. Cameron Corby.
There you go.
Here as well.
There's his brother again. I think he's just following the camera around. But we can walk over to my stall and I'll show you guys what we got going on here. All BAUER stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, BAUER is our gear sponsor. Super thankful for all of them. So we got the helmets, we got our skates. I wear the brand new Flylights. Those just came out this year.
Cool little logos on here. The jerseys hang a little bit low, but BAUER skates, BAUER gloves.
And we got new gloves this year, actually. So we have the white on them. We used to have all black and then like a garnet band.
Yeah, we were because we saw like Gear Geek posted about how the difference in the men's and women's one was just super cool. I like, again, like equal but different. Same thing you were saying before. I like everyone having their own kind of spin.
BAUER sent us size 15 4 rolls.
How do you feel, because we just saw the women's ones too, obviously you guys have more of like a blacked out look?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely went for an interesting look. I don't mind them. Personally, not my style. I'm not a big style guy. I kind of play the reverse psychology role of it. Look terrible, and then hopefully you'll look a little bit better on the ice.
But then we also have this flips down. So everyone's kind of got their own stash, own things going on here. Obviously, we're girls, so maybe a hairbrush or two in there, and tape and wax in our tape bags.
And then we got a little throwback cage. Still wear this bad boy. It's a little bit rusted. Got a little dent in it from eating a few pucks, but short story on this. My good buddy Nate Hanley over here, number 24, grew up playing with him, and when we were 14, his parents bought him that cage and he hated it. So before the first practice, we traded and worn it ever since. Wore it through U16 hockey, and then got here and threw her on the college bucket.
Do you think you'll ever change it? Or?
So this helmet is literally brand new. I swapped helmets yesterday in my equipment manager bags over there. He walked away, but he tried to get me to change it, and I told him no. He was like, it's rusted, it's dented, you can't wear this. But I told him no, I gotta still wear it. So
hey,
I love it.
We got our U in the ceiling. It's backlit. This was also an added bonus. We were asking for it to be backlit, and we finally got it backlit. And most importantly, we got our logo. No stepping on the logo, or else you got to kiss the logo.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Sacred spot in both locker rooms. Both teams kind of follow that practice.
We actually just have the sticks sitting up here. Stick rack was supposed to be here, but we did move into the rink a bit early, so that's on the way here.
We're all pretty different about our sticks, from tape job to how they're cut to blades and all that fun stuff.
I'm number 2, so my sticks are down here at the end. I kind of get a good look at what I do. I actually tape my knob with clear. I get a lot of questions on that. The reason why I do it is because the clear doesn't wear down, so it actually stays firm on the exact size when I wrap it.
We couldn't tell if initially when we looked at it. We thought maybe it was like a sleeve thing that you were sliding on.
No. And then yeah, so I do that because actually the white tape will kind of like shrink a little bit as you wear on it, and then I throw I normally use a lizard skin, but I mean I reuse this bad boy is pretty beaten. But I throw the little baseball grip. I grew up playing baseball, so I throw that on top.
I have used a Flylight all 4 years, so I've used a Hyperlight, Flylight, Hyperlight 2.
And then as to specs, I use Hosa Curve, which is probably not the most common.
P92M blade, so fat blade.
I've never tried the M. I don't know.
I love the M. I think it's huge, especially for like face-offs and tips. I think it's really nice. And then 55 flex.
87 flex, extended. And then I use the tactile grip, which I love. And then I go full sock. And
Yeah.
I used to tape it black, like literally from there. Didn't tape my toe or anything. And one day my hands were awful. And I said, you know what, I want to convince myself that I'm a skill guy. And I threw a sock on there. And coach actually, we ended up losing 4-0. I had a decent game, but coach came in and untaped all 3 of my sticks.
Oh my God.
And taped them back how they were. And you know, I'm rocking
You're
it.
stubborn now.
Rocking it
Yeah,
now,
no, this is what you're doing.
Flex. But as you can see, our girls take good care of them. We're still waiting on our stick rack here, but yeah, that's our space here at Union. We're super lucky, super fortunate for all of our donors who have helped make this happen, and just to honor everyone that's
We
come
got some
before.
walk-ins
We got
right
some
now.
girls coming in. We got Dunks and Bridget ready to go here.
We're here at Union College. We're gonna do a quick stick rack tour before the game, where we're actually gonna go through, obviously, we like to see all the tape jobs, everything like that. We wanna see the stick builds. So obviously you can kind of see the graphics. There's a lot of Flylight graphics here. They got this beautiful maroon on most of the sticks. There's a couple Proto 2s that snuck in there, I get it. It's a beautiful stick, so I get why you'd want it. But then we're also obviously gonna go over the curves, the different flexes, just see what we've really got going out here to see what's kind of most popular right now. Okay, so we're gonna go through obviously the stick graphics. We've got 10 Vapor Flylight graphics here. So obviously maroon on the top and bottom for all those. Beautiful. Love the look of that. Really almost totally black when you look at it from the top down, which is pretty crazy because it looks like obviously a pretty flashy stick like this, but then like look down it, you're barely seeing any color other than at the top of your hand, which like really in the game you're not really looking at very much. So I know the pro guys tend to love that. We've got 10 of those. We've got 7 Nexus tracers here, and then we've got 2 of the Proto 2s mixed in there as well. Not maroon, but it's just a beautiful twig. You know, not everything has to be the exact same color, but I do love seeing the whole stick rack in that one setting. And then so if we go through the flexes, we've got some interesting curves here. So this overall here, this is just one of the most unique sticks we're gonna find out there. We've got the ER spine on it, so a true tracer on that with a Hosa curve, 87 flex. If you've ever seen that, it's essentially like a P92, but with a big old toe on it. Pretty nasty. I actually love that curve. Careful, if you wanna fall in love with a curve like that, you're gonna have to custom order sticks all the time. So pretty unique knob up here. He's got like a full clear tape that he does under this and then wraps it with like a baseball grip. So he played baseball as a kid, so that's why he's got the unique one there. Oh, and can't forget the tactile grip. A lot of guys love tactile grip. You're not really gonna get that ever on a stock stick. Felicio, this is basically the brand new Proto 2, 70 flex. It's the lightest flex on the team. He's got pretty standard like grip tape and whatever. I just love the look of this stick. Again, super black on the top of it when you just look down, but this big kind of BAUER icon in the middle, plus the kind of 3D look to it, I think it's gorgeous. So I love that choice of stick. Even the white one I'd love to see. I feel like we're gonna see a couple college guys using the white Proto. I love to see that. Kucherov curve in there. That's like, honestly, the Kucherov's pretty close to a P28, so not that unusual, but always cool to see it in the mix where people are just trying whatever they can when they can get those pro orders. You got the max height blade. It's always interesting because like it's maybe like half a centimeter taller along the top there. You can really see there that it's super chunky around the heel of the blade. Great for face off, great for tips. I personally really want to try one. I never have myself, but I don't think it looks that different. A lot of people say when you're looking down on it, but like I don't see it at all there. And like so I'd be happy to kind of just try that out. I mean, more of a tip guy anyways if I'm going to be scoring goals out there. Just get in front and hope for a nice bounce, but we'll put that back there. We were watching Corpy do this earlier. So he does a lot of different like puck art on his stick. We've seen this obviously become more and more popular with Patrick Kane absolutely inspiring all the youth. And this one's obviously, we got like a nice grid on it. And then he's done a couple other ones where we'll try to find it after, but he's got like, this one doesn't have it. The one I believe he prepped for today's game, we'll get some video in it that we'll put in right here. And it's like, this kind of like X's throughout it. So I like how people are starting to kind of just change that up game by game, go whatever they feel with. He also has a bunch of writing on the stick. So also another really popular thing that's starting to happen more and more. And then the one thing you'll notice on all the guys' sticks like this. So you'll see little numbers. That means this is his second stick. 3 numbers, 3 little dots. That means that's his third stick. So most of them are kind of taping their actual stick right now. And then one other one, we were watching Tyler Dunbar earlier tape his stick. I do love the skinny, like quarter candy cane. So just up top where you might need the grip, then leave it bare on the bottom. But in addition, he was letting us know that a young fan of his gave him some green flame tape that he's now putting onto his twigs. So up on the cap of the stick there, he's got a little bit of flame tape. First guy I've ever seen use any flame tape in an actual game before. So, hey, flame tape's on the rise. It's really been climbing the rankings. So tape was a bit of a joke at one time, and now, hey, maybe it could one day make its way into a real game. So the one thing we'll say is that far and away, I think most people know this, is the P92 is generally the most popular curve in the world. And that rings true with this team. We've got 12 of 19 players using the P92. A lot of max heights mixed in there. So clearly, hey, they're a team that's looking to be battle out front, win faceoffs, really get down, and make your life hell when you're playing against them. You can always tell when you see just like a mass of max height blades on a team. And then finally, we're on to the goalie sticks, where, I mean, these are pretty standard looks, but we've got some different grips on there, which you love to see. Penta grip on the one stick, and then on this one, we've got the trigger grip too. So it's kind of cool. We're seeing all the different grips evolve over the years of how you can actually grab your goalie stick. There's a lot of new stuff coming out too. Depending on when this video is out, you might see a new goalie grip already out there that on a new one that we have coming out that I think is super comfortable and super interesting. Even if I'm not a goalie, I find it very cool to look at. No, obviously we always talk about the P28 goalie curve that's coming on some of the innovation goalie sticks. So I'm still waiting to see that in a real game, but otherwise that's Union College's stick rack. So first thing I think when I walk around this place, obviously super cool rink. It's cool to see they've got the national championship right here that they won, the trophy there. And then you walk around and just to see how they've built this place just purely for the fans and for the experience to make it kind of, I mean, they call it the Electric City. And I always say electric a ton in these videos. I feel like tomorrow is gonna be electric because like even the stands are built for a good environment. Ready for warm-ups. The place is starting to fill up. Apparently it's a sellout tonight, so I'm super excited to see that first game in the new building, sellout crowd for the home opener. This is going to be super exciting. I can't wait to see it.
Our attitude, we're always positive. It doesn't matter what the situation is, we know we're going to keep working. The start of a legacy, a new building, we get a chance to do it right now. Let's go.
On the right, we got Mercy. Middle, we got Heads. Left, we got Benny. Back knee, we got Schultze. Left on the right. And then we got Corwin.
So we got a whole bar here that looks out on the river. And then right out here, look at this view. Bang. That's right overlooking the river there. I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about. We're saying fan experience. I feel like this whole place is built for it. When the fans are good, it's great for the players too. I mean, You couldn't ask for a better facility so far. Not to mention now I'm walking by the front here. This is where they basically, you see some of the hockey history here. You see what's possible. They've got the whole national championship trophy set up right there. Union Hockey National Championship. All the different trophies they've won over the years. Right as you walk in. So it just lets you immediately know this is what we expect here. This is what's possible. Wow, we are so back. Well, that's it for the tour. Obviously, this is an incredible new facility. We're so happy to be out here for the first kind of live experience for the men's and the women's game. So cool to see just how matched up they are with the men's and the women's team, how equal it is, but obviously different, like they were kind of saying on the tour to us. And then just seeing it's state-of-the-art everywhere throughout this rink. So I'm really excited to see where the program goes. Obviously, they've got a great hockey history and they're looking to continue it. They've got a great home to do it from. So if you like this, let us know who else you want to see us tour around. Obviously, there's a bunch of BAUER schools out there, so we're happy to do them. I know that we've definitely got a couple more in the plans in the future, so keep your eyes out and hopefully like and subscribe.